Hey everyone, and welcome to the newest episode of my Pokemon Red playthrough. In the last episode, we went through the Safari Zone and got the Warden's Gold Teeth back, which gave us the HM for Strength. We also got the HM for Silph as well, and then we went on to defeat Koga in his gym to get our next badge. And then we've done some exploring here in Saffron City. Did the fighting dojo as well. So did quite a lot of the major parts of the story in the last episode rather than, other side things. I suppose the fighting dojo is aside from the main story, but it's still a big part of the game, I think. Anyway, in this episode we're going to take on Silph Co. That might be it because it could take a while. As of recording this, I've not decided if this is going to be just one long episode or if it will be 2 parts. So as you're watching this now, obviously you'll know, but I've not decided yet. So again, a bit like the routes to Fuchsia City, I'll probably decide that as I go along, whether I'll do just one long episode or split it into 2 parts. If I do split it into 2 parts, I may have to take a week off like I did last time to do both parts, so we'll see how it goes. We'll get stuck into it so we don't waste too much time. But since the last episode, the only thing I've done off camera is I did the surf route from Fuchsia to Seafoam Islands. So we gained a couple of levels. I think Rising gained 2 levels, Bert 1, Trito 1, I think. So, but no move changes, no, nothing major happened. So nothing really to talk about there. And let's get stuck into Silph Co and take on Team Rocket again. Excuse me. Oh, no receptionist yet, of course. First thing I want to do is head straight up to floor 5 because I believe that is where the card key is. Because we're going to go a bit different here. We're going to take on the trainers. All of them. So this is why it might be a long episode. It might be it's 2 parts. Hypno straight away. So yeah, I want to do it because for helping us to catch up on levels. So hopefully, a nice crit to start the episode. Hopefully, it will still be good. I know Silph Co's a massive building. And there's some good advice. So hopefully it still goes well. There's a lot of trainers to fight in here. I want to get the items and everything. So hopefully it's not too much of the same stuff going on. 4 Pokemon evolve only when traded by link cable. Not in this we don't. Over 160 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed. That's nothing really compared to what we've got now. Pokemon Lab created Porygon, the first virtual reality Pokemon. Virtual reality? Does that mean really it's like it's not real? Kadabra. I mean, this makes sense being in Saffron City, that people do have these types of Pokemon. Excuse me. It's still... What time is it? It's 7:50. I'm recording this in the morning. So my voice probably not been worked enough yet, but we're gonna power through. So it's clearly not going well. Nice, we get the paralysis, so we should outspeed. Level 37. Yeah, that's the point. I've still not nicknamed Snorlax yet. I still don't know what to name him, to be honest. Nothing's happened yet where I think, you know, this could be his nickname or whatever, so nothing's come to mind yet. I've had a couple that's come off the top of my head. I've had a couple that I've actually looked into. Oh, luckily this isn't a steel type, so we can take this quite easily. Hopefully. So I've had a couple that I've looked into, but then now, I'm just thinking maybe nickname one of, you know, does something in battle or whatever. Well, it's going to be in battle. That makes me go, yeah, well, this is what I want its nickname to be. But nothing's happened yet, so the invitation is still open for a nickname. Obviously, it gets the poison because it will. If there is a side effect to any move by the AI, it will happen. It will happen. I don't know. Depending on what it is next, Snorlax might have to switch it. Magnemite, okay. We should be fine with the Magnemite. Nice. Okay, we'll use a... I think my antidotes end up at the bottom because I had a bit of a... As you can see, my bicycle's at the bottom as well. I was emptying stuff out of the bag and yeah, stuff happened. And stuff's ended up at the bottom. Thinking of that, well, not that, but what I'm doing here on the 5th floor is obviously to get the card key. I want the card key because I can then work up each floor and I've not got to track back. I've got everything, so that's the reason. Get some good levels in, because look, when you look at these ones that have only got one Pokemon, so obviously they're going to be higher level, and they're not too far away, and these are just regular trainers, not too far away, and obviously Koga himself was a higher level than me in the gym, so I want to get the levels in. Because like I said many times, it will catch up to us. No, it worked this time. And there we go, we've got the card key. So we can head back to floor 1. And actually start. I mean, it's one floor down pretty much anyway, so. I don't know if anyone actually does the Silph Co, you know, completely takes out everybody in Silph Co anyway, or if it's just me, but I just feel like, I'm going to go to heal, by the way, while I just talk about this. I just feel like there's just so many trainers in here that you can't come back to, because obviously once you've finished it, Team Rocket leave, so you can't come back here. So I feel like there's so many trainers here that the experience is there to get. Just why not get it? I enjoy the Pokemon battles. I mean, I know a lot of people probably prefer to do the story rather than most of the battling, but for me, I'd prefer, well, I prefer both really, but I don't mind when there's a large area to where it's just battling, as long as it's not, you know, I think in this game, this is the big area. I mean, you've got obviously Rocket Hideout, Lavender Tower, but they're not really nothing really compared to this. I think if games have more than one of these sort of areas, then it does become, you know, a bit tedious and what have you. So I think when I played through X, that was a similar situation where, I don't know why I've just done that, where, you know, you had multiple areas where you'd just be fighting Team Flare constantly. I know you fight Team Rocket a lot here, but I feel like X did it a lot more. But maybe I'm just thinking of it differently, I don't know. X and Y, I suppose, not just X. I mean, the levels aren't necessary, because I mean, I think the last time I played Gen 1, I played Blue a couple of years ago, and I think I beat the league with maybe only one or two Pokemon being in the 50s. Like, it was not. I think I was in like the late 40s. So it's, you know, it's not. You don't have to match the levels. You know, as long as you've got the type advantages, you can normally get it done. The movesets and the AI and stuff aren't as advanced, obviously, being at the first episode, the first game, as in other games. You know, the movesets become a lot more diverse, and they got a lot more coverage. So this doesn't really have that. So, you know, the argument's there that it's not really necessary, but that's fine. That, you know, if that's the case, then there's nothing wrong with that. Like I say, I've done it myself, been quite underleveled. I just feel like an area like this that's got trainers in that you can't return to. At least if you are too underleveled in the Elite Four, and then you can go back and face trainers to get some levels, then that's different. Everyone likes to play it their own way, don't they? So, and there's nothing wrong with it at all. This is a little tedious when it's just, so you like look at that, it did nothing. When it's low level unevolved Pokemon, then yeah. Diamond-shaped tiles or teleport blocks. They're high-tech transporters. I wonder. I mean, it's quite remarkable, really, that they've got the technology to do this. I feel like, no, stop, help. You're not with Team Rocket. I thought. I'm sorry. Here, please take this. TM36, which is self-destruct, which I won't be using, so if I need to, that will be getting thrown away, because I don't think there's any PCs in here. You're a trainer. You're not fooling me there, because you've got the trainer like spotted you alert music thing, so self-destruct, I suppose some Pokemon it's got its uses. I mean, it's a way of winning, I suppose. Self-destruct, explosion's obviously the better one. I don't know self-destruct. I think self-destruct, it just uses the damage that it says, whereas I think explosion not only does, I think it's 150 damage or something, or 250. It's a lot. I think it's like the most powerful move in the game. But it also halves the opponent's defense as well before it hits. It amounts to a lot of damage anyway, whereas I don't think self-destruct does that. And of course, obviously, I'm poisoned with the first poison move that it uses. It's alright, it's not doing too bad with these psychics, to be fair. I think we'll swap him out, though. You had the music on. You had the music. If you didn't have the music, then I might have believed you until you started battling me. I work for both Silph and Team Rocket. Okay. We'll use an antidote to get rid of that poison. Do I not have any? Was that my last antidote? Oh, come on. Have I got to use this full restore? Oh, I didn't think. I did not think. Okay, do you know what? I'll cut this. I'll be back once I've healed and got some more stuff. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're back in the same spot. I've got rid of self-destruct. Did that on the way when I did the Pokemon Center, and I got some full heals. Got some more high potions and full heals this time. So I'm covered for everything. Did not think at the time. Is this like a? No, you come to this area anyway, so I don't know if some of the areas in these teleporters take you to places that you can't get to otherwise. That's why I'm just checking them. Yeah, we got this guy. This sprite here, the sprite of the lab guy. I don't know. I mean, I'm pointing because obviously, some reason I seem to think that you can see me pointing. But like the lab coat bit underneath, like his crotch area. I don't know. I did not know that was the lab coat. I was like udders or something like that. I don't know. As a kid, I was like, why does he have those there? I think as I got older, I was like, that must be just the back of the lab coat. I hope it is. Otherwise, I might have been right all along. But yeah, that like little, I don't know if it's like a pinkish sort of colour bit of the lab coat that's under the crotch area. I don't know, like, a bit of a weird thing to talk about in a Pokemon playthrough, but yeah. I always used to think they look like udders or something. Rather than the lab coat. There you go. There's something there for you. Don't really know what you can do with that, but this is where we get Earthquake though. So Triple H will have his moveset will be so nearly done. I might. I don't know what I'm gonna get instead of Thrash because don't think. Yeah, I don't want Thrash anymore. Okay, that's helped me out doing that. A Magneton. Maybe try a Rock Slide. It's not Steel type, so it makes it so much easier for us. Yeah, it doesn't have anything. Let's just Thrash. 37, nice. I don't know, I can't remember the rivals levels near. Is it level 42-ish? 42, 43 maybe his highest Pokemon, so we might be matching him. Normally I'd go down there and do that bit, but we're not doing that. We're going to go to the next floor and explore the next floor. That's just took me to there. Maybe I shouldn't go through these anymore. And I'm going to immediately go through one again. Obviously this is the bit where we go to get to the rival, which we're not going to do yet obviously. We're going to clear this out before we go and do the rival and Giovanni. Eradicate. Shouldn't be too hard. Once we get Earthquake, that'll be a massive improvement to. Let's just thrash. To Triple H's move set. Okay, he's got a hit now. Okay, we can take it out. What's it disabled? Rock Slide, okay. Well, we got like another Eradicate, okay, we should be fine. Oh, nice. Don't think he's gonna one-shot though. Yeah, nowhere near. But we outspeed, use the quick attack, didn't it? So we outspeed and get the job done. A hint. You can open doors with a card key. I've got it. Look, watch. Bingo. See, it says bingo. That's the teleporter we're going to have to go through to get to the rival. But we're not, like I said, we're not doing that. Hyper Potion always come in handy, those do. Or is it this warp tile? It might be this warp tile. I don't know. It's one of them warp tiles anyway. If it doesn't matter, I mean, I'll go through it just to make sure. Because it won't trigger it anyway just by going through the warp tile. Yeah, annoying little moves they are, to be fair. They're the ones that just do the same amount of damage. Don't really know why at this point in the game, but they are. Okay, let's try a Rock Slide. See, this Earthquake could be massive. You know, no problem. No levitate or anything. It's just bang. It's just thrash. Rock Slide's not doing as well as I thought it would do, to be fair. I thought it'd be a big move on Nidoking, but it's not. It's not really been that. I mean, it's obviously good for flying types, but it's not been a bigger move as what I thought it was going to be. Team Rocket said that if I help them, they let me study Pokemon. Just whack a Super Potion on Nidoking for the time being, just to keep him going. Okay, so this is not the warp tile. Okay. It's just another. So yeah, it is the other one. I thought it was. So we'll leave that one. What we got in here? You're not going to be a trainer. I work for Silph. What should I do? Well, you can't really do anything, can you? You can't get out because they're just not going to let you. So I don't know. Just wait for me to take everyone out. Okay, we're not going to go through any more warp tiles. We're just going to keep on keeping on. Whatever. I don't know. Nothing in here apart from a rocket grunt. Let's get rid of this guy. Not too long actually till the new Legends game coming out. Just over a month's time, so that's something to look forward to. I'm just on the subject actually. I'm sure everyone's looking forward to the new Legends game. I know I am. I think it does look pretty good. I'm actually going through Legends Arceus again. Getting myself ready for that, and you forget, to be fair. Just it is a really good game. To say that obviously battling's not at the forefront of the game. Yeah, I really enjoy playing through it again. You know, using some of the different Pokemon, because there's that many Pokemon that you can use. Yeah, you just forget really how open you are to all the different Pokemon you can get compared. I know obviously in Scarlet and Violet they made a lot of Pokemon accessible in that game, but to be fair, and in Sword and Shield as well, but the way that you can do it in Arceus with the items, with the merit points and finding rare items in space-time distortions, for getting new evolutions, it's made it really good to actually use teams that Pokemon that you'd never be able to use normally. Like I say, I know in newer generations they are making them more accessible, but I know I feel like it's a bit different in Arceus. Like the link cable, why did it take? What? Why is it? What is it with like Saffron City being very glitchy at the minute when I'm playing it? I've never noticed anything like this before. Like in the last time when it was the Rocket Grunt moving on his own, like teleporting. Now there's an item or something on this gate, and now it's moved over there. I don't know. It's being really glitchy at the minute in Saffron City. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, is this where we get Earthquake? What is it? We get some items, or is it a rare candy? I don't know. Oh, I thought it was an item up here, but it's not. It's a guy hiding. I won't give you position away. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this game. It's glitching. I've seen glitches I've never seen before. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I was just saying about the link cable. Like, why did it take so long to bring something like that in? And the fact a lot of the evolutionary items are able to get, alright, they're merit points, but merit points aren't that hard to get. And it's okay, we'll just thank you, that saved me on PP. They're not hard to get, and like you can find them in space-time distortions. I've found stuff using Ursaluna when you're roaming around, finds rare items as well. So it just makes Pokemon a lot more accessible. So tell me about this card key. I've got the card key, man. I keep saying I'm going to stop doing that, and I am going to stop doing it because I'm just going through the floors anyway. So yeah, I'm really enjoying playing through it again. I am really enjoying playing through it. Using different Pokemon again. Like I say, it's just there. If you can come back and play it. I believe there's an elixir here. Yep. You can come back and play it and have a completely different team of Pokemon that you've maybe never used before. Protein, we'll use that. So yeah, hopefully they've done the similar thing in the new Legends game where a lot of Pokemon are accessible. I mean, I think the link, like I say, the link cable was a big one. I think to have something like that, an item that you can get multiple times, and that's TM09. Then you can get different trade Pokemon. It's just, I don't know why that's took so long for that to happen. Takedown. We don't want that. I think I was saying before in another episode though that about bringing in why don't they bring in an AI cat, an NPC that is literally just there to trade Pokemon with you. I mean, how the premise of that would work, obviously, I don't know. It's just a thought off the top of my head. That's me. I'm the intruder. They know who I am. Yeah. How that'd work, I don't know exactly, but if they're not, would that be better than the link cable item? don't know, depends how they make the link cable item accessible in games, but the 4 Rocket Brothers, you know, I don't think, to be fair, the trade Pokemon really, just getting off subject, I get the stone evolutions and like the items that you need, like the Magmarizer or you know, things like that, Peat Block and stuff, that you need the evolutionary items. I get that, you know, got Razor Claw, Reaper Cloth, stuff like that. They're gonna be like rare items that you need either special credit for, or you know, are quite hard to find. I get that. Please stop hurting yourself, because you're gonna go down. We're gonna have to switch because I just don't want him to go down. I get that, but like the link cable, if that's an item, can't you just get that whenever you want it, or like that, have an NPC that's just free to use, where he'll help you get traded Pokemon, you know, ever evolved. Don't know, I feel like maybe that's a bit harsh, making it that way, you know, making it quite a difficult thing to do, even, you know, even if they do add an item in. Well, I don't know, maybe that's just me. Help me, please. Look at him, he's such a coward. Okay. They must have targeted Silph for our Pokemon products. Well, the Master Ball, yeah. The Rockets came and took over the building. Team Rocket is trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. This is like a little area that they've kept everyone in. I went through that before, didn't I? You shouldn't have sent me to the Tixie branch. Tixie branch? What? Am I missing something there? I didn't even know that dialogue was in it. Has that been added? Has that been added in? I don't know, because I don't remember that. Oh, of course it only hits 2 times. Obviously. And then I miss. Yep. You know, that's just the way it is. You know, no need for that at all. Trying to learn Rage. I don't want Rage. What I do want to do though is get this over and done with, because I cannot be bothered with these stupid coughings, so we're gonna get this over quite easily. I think Psybeam should be able to just sweep these. Don't even need to start using my Psychic PP. Yeah, easy done. So yeah, I'm sure everyone's excited for the new Legends game coming out. I just thought, why not give Arceus a run? Tixki. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. Tixie branch. It's in Russian no man's land. See, I don't think that was in. I've never seen that dialogue before. I've never seen that, so I don't know if I have. I've never spoke to him before, or I've just never paid attention. But maybe someone's seen that. I don't know. Who are you? You're not one of the Rocket brothers, then? I was supposed to... I didn't want Trito in. Come on. Let's just get this over with and I can switch Pokemon, because I don't... Trico... Oh... I don't know what I'm saying. Trito has had his moment for the time being. Why am I a traitor? I don't even work for Team Rocket. If you stand for justice, you betray evil. Yes. I'm not a traitor, am I? Let's go. Let's send Bert. Let's send Bert out there. Did it? Yeah, I've been round. Sorry, excuse me. Don't tell me there's someone blocking this bit off. Okay, this is not good. Onwards. I'm one of the 4 Rocket. Yes! Another Rocket brother! Don't know any of you. You don't have names. Nobody has. You know, loads of people in this universe don't have names in this. So I still haven't decided what to do with Bert's. Like Bite's not good enough at the minute, so I don't know whether to give him strength. I don't know whether to give him body slam. So body slam would make sense. I don't have anyone else that needs anything like that, or what Bert could do with it, so I might teach him body slam. We'll see. It might be a something for the next episode. That what have we got here? No more room. Okay, I don't want that. I don't really want the takedown TM either, but don't really need my Ultra Balls. I don't know why I've kept them. TM03, that's Swords Dance. Yes, it is. Decent move though. No one can learn it, so not that good, is it? I might have to go and deposit some items. Because I don't... I mean, did it really matter? I can't... None of them can learn any of these moves. I might as well just toss them. I just hate tossing it. I hate getting rid of stuff. Like TMs and that. When... Even though I can't use them. I just don't like getting rid of them. Because they're one of a kind items in this game. Nice couple of Pokemon to take out, but nicely done. Going home before my boss gets ticked off. Ooh. Ooh, we don't want that, do we now? Oh ho! I smell a little rat. It's not me. It ain't me. I'm telling you that. Let's use an ice beam on this little rat. We've got an Arbok. We'll surf this. I think what might do in this episode is clear out Silph Co up to the rival point, and then add that in. That's what I might do in the next. Well, put that in the next episode. So it'll be Silph Co in this episode, and then next episode will be like rival Giovanni, Sabrina. So you have like 3 big fights back to back in the same episode. So this is just sort of like a warm up. I'm not scurrying. This is all worked out. This is all worked out, my friend. It's really dangerous here. You came to save me. You can't. There he is. There's Blue, just sat there waiting, not doing anything to help. He just sat waiting for me. Giovanni's literally on that warp tile I'm looking at there. He's just through there. He could go and beat him and stop all this from happening, but he's not. He's just sat there waiting for me to beat him. He doesn't know that. You got nothing in here? You got nothing? Team Rocket was after the Master Ball, which will catch any Pokemon. That's what we're going to get as well. The President doesn't know he's going to give it to us yet, but he is. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause quick and empty my bag and heal up and stuff. Just because there's more items and I don't want to toss things away. So I will be back in a second. Okay, I'm back and we've healed up. I was just thinking, did I? I actually didn't know if I couldn't remember if I did. I've got rid of quite a lot. I've got rid of like the paralyzed heals and awakenings as well. So I've got full heals, so I don't need those anymore. So yeah, I've got rid of quite a lot of stuff in the bag, so we should be good to go till the end. I don't actually know what happens with the Lapras in this. Do they send it to the box, or do you have to have the party space free? Nice that it missed a quick attack, by the way. A 100 accuracy move that it missed. Good that the AI is getting it as well. Level 40, nice. I'm not going to waste an Ice Beam on a Zubat. I'm not even going to waste a Surf. Okay, this deserves an Ice Beam. Yeah, I can't. This one you might have to have the party space for the Lapras. Whether I'll bother doing that, I don't know. Because I don't know. Can you come back for it? Surely you can come back for it. It's not like I need it anyway. So if you don't turn back, I'll call for backup. Oh, no backup left, pal. All your backup's gone. I'm on the 4 Rocket Brothers. Another one. One to go after this guy. And the Rocket Brothers are taken out. Wheezing. I do really like Wheezing, but coming up against them can be so annoying. Okay, when it uses Tackle, it's not annoying. Okay, these guys, no problem. At least we've got like a half decent team anyway. A couple of fully evolved Pokemon. At this time anyway. Obviously Golbat. We'll get Crobat in the next gen, but not in this one. Oh, brothers. There's only one left that's not done anything. That's not seen me yet. There's only one left. I think he's gonna have some electric Pokemon here, so let's go Triple H. I know Bert could probably handle it anyway, but let's just make it easier for ourselves. It's actually not going too bad, to be fair. The time, it's not actually going that bad at all. I think I'm going to stick with that original plan of just what I've just been mentioning, actually, of just clearing out the trainers and just leaving the rival battle and everything else till the next episode. Obviously, at the time you're watching this, you'd already know what I'm going to do. Well, I suppose you don't if it's first time watching it, but anyway. You'll know because it'll either say the title will just be Silph Co, or it'll have part 1, so you'll know whether I'm going to do 2 parts already. What do you think of Silph Building's Maze? It's not, I wouldn't say it's a maze. I wonder if Silph is finished. Yeah, you'll be back. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'm just wondering about this one because it takes you to somewhere that's not under. Are you serious? It just takes me to the. Well, I suppose it's alright. I didn't. You know, originally you probably wouldn't have the card key at that point, so. But what's the point in that little area there to go that far to have a teleport pad actually take you to that? I don't really get that because there's nothing there apart from a guy. It doesn't give you anything either. We're going to switch back before I forget. I'm going to stick Bert in. We're going to leave him in a bit longer. Your Pokemon have weak points. I can know. Do you know what? He might actually, because I did not. I'd already spoke to him by the time I just realised he's probably going to have electric types. And he does. Although Voltorb I don't think gets any electric types by level up, so I'm going to just bite it. Ah, it's flinched, nice. Level 41. We'll switch it. I might give Raijin a turn because we've not seen him yet. I used him a lot. Obviously, surfing from Fuchsia to Seafoam Islands. Most that wasn't on camera, so. Magneton, will it? Does it only have Thunder Shock? Well, it's using Sonic Boom anyway, so. Yeah, we'll give Raijin a go. I think we've not seen. Or I'll tell you what, actually. Exploiting weak spots does work. Think about element types, always. Let's give Gazly a go because obviously it was a big part of the last episode, but it's not going to be that much use against. It's not going to be any use really against Sabrina. She's only got psychic type moves, so. Whereas this could be, because these could have a lot of poison types. The final Rocket Brother. We can take out this family. I don't know. Quite easily as well, with Pokemon like this. We already hit level 40. Drowsy. Why do you have a Drowsy? we're gonna give it a go anyway, because Alakazam's just a beast. Come on. Oh, come on. It's confused. Hit itself. Yes. Everything's going our way. Everything's turning up Millhouse. Hypno, yeah. Do you know what? I don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with it. What do I want? Do I send? Yeah, let's send Bert out again. Crit. Let's ice beam it. Okay, good, it missed. Surf, come on, should take it. The stab bonus. Yes. Wog. Brothers, I lost. You've all lost. You've all lost. My brothers will avenge me. No, they won't. There's none left to avenge you anymore. Is this where you can... Ah, yes, finally. You look tired. You should take a quick nap. Yes, yes. Don't give up. I won't. Not now. We're fully rested. You know what? Let's go Raijin. Let's send Raijin in there for a little bit. Your Pokemon seem to adore you. How do you know this? How do people know this? They're not. You can't see them. We're not doing too bad. We're not far off actually doing this. So. It's took a lot less time than what I thought it was going to take. I thought it was definitely going to be a 2-part episode, but it's really not taking that long at all. I think we're still gonna be under leveled, to be fair. If I had started as a trainer at your age, yeah. Where am I? Alright, yeah. Back there again. I'll just continue. I keep saying I'm not going to keep doing that, and I've continued ever since to do it. While we're here, why not just top up that PP again? Is there anything down here? I've already been to you, yeah. Hello? Enough of your silly games. These are not silly. These are very unsilly games that I'm playing. A Magnemite. Alright, at least it's not Steel type. If it was Steel type, then I would have absolutely no chance against this thing. Then again, it wouldn't stand much of a chance against me either, so. Let's try a Thunderbolt. This is a proper electric attack, not a stupid little thunder shock. Nice. Level 40. Trying to learn Thunder Wave. Yeah, let's get rid of Tackle. I mean, why not? It might come in handy. Don't know if I'll end up using it, but don't see the point in having Tackle anymore. Are you satisfied with beating me? Yeah, very satisfied. Very satisfied indeed. Send Triple H out there. Who are you? Wah! I'm scared. Bye then. Is this the Earthquake TM? This is the Earthquake TM I've been looking for. Welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join me. What a pleasant welcome. I very much appreciate that. And some experience to boot, so thank you very much. I could just thrash, to be fair, couldn't I? I could just crit, do that. Nice. I'm stunned. Nice try, but the boardroom is up one more floor. I wasn't looking for the boardroom, my friend. Corbos. Speed. I think I had this in the last episode. Yes, it is speed. A rare candy, nice. And the final one, TM26. The one that we've been wanting for quite a long time, Earthquake. And that is going straight on Triple H. He finally gets a good stab move after all this time. I might just get rid of Thrash, you know, and keep Poison Sting. I don't know, I mean, I don't really know why. I feel like Thrash and Strength, yeah, I'm going to get rid of Thrash. I know Poison Sting seems a bit silly to keep, but I don't really like using Thrash anymore. It doesn't one-shot things anymore, so all the time I'm getting confused, and with his high attack, it's not any good. You know, I'm hurting myself more than I'm hurting, well, not more, but I'm hurting myself a lot more than what I used to, and I don't know. Poison Sting's not going to last, you know. Poison Sting, I'm not going to keep it, but there we go. It's what it is. I've gone with it now, so. There they are, the boardroom. The guy, the president there, that's not sat on the sofa, that's stood in front of the sofa. And one more little rocket grunt left to beat here, and we'll be done. Halt, do you have an appointment? No. You're in the wrong bit. You're in the wrong bit. Even I know that. Yeah, so, and then that'll be it, I think, for this episode. We'll get sorted, ready for the rival battle in the next episode. So the next episode is going to be quite big, you know. There's going to be some big fights in that next episode. But yeah, I just feel like we're coming up to pretty much normal time. So it's actually worked out quite well. So yeah, I think it's gone a lot quicker than what I thought. Like I said, I thought this was going to be a 2-part episode, but there's not as many trainers in here as what I thought there was. Well, what I remembered anyway. It's a bit of a dull last fight of the episode after all that, but let's give this Ekans an earthquake. Yeah, it's just going to ruin everything. Nicely done. Demolished. What's your step? My boss likes his Pokemon tough. Well, mine all. He knows mine are. We know each other already. So that is it. For Silph, we have completely cleared the trainers in Silph. We're gonna go back. We're gonna heal up. I don't think I've got any items to deposit. Let's just have a quick look. The card key, we'll get... Nah. don't think... Do I need the car? Yeah, I do. I need the car key to get into where Giovanni is, I think. So yeah, we won't do that yet. And then we'll end this episode. And we'll be ready to take on our rival. It'll be our rival next. Then it'll be Giovanni. Then it'll be Sabrina. So, you know, like I say, back to back big fights coming up. After all the little fights we've just had in there. And like I said, I know I said it a long time ago when I was over leveled and I was sweeping everything. We are getting to that point now where we are going to start getting out leveled. So, you know, I mean, you look at the team now, it's looking pretty good, but we were out leveled in the last episode by Koga's wheezing. We're going to be out leveled again here, I believe, by our rivals Venusaur. So, and then Sabrina, I think Sabrina out levels us as well by the time we reach her. So it's happening, you know. It is catching up with us. That early grinding, I think, is paying off now, and you know, we're starting to. The game's starting to catch up with us. So anyway, that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, everyone that's been watching the series so far. I hope you've been enjoying it. If you have done, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated, as always. And thank you so much for the support. But in this episode, we have cleared Silph Co of all the trainers. All the trainers have been defeated. We've got all the items. And we are ready to take on our rival. We've got ourselves TM for Earthquake, which I think is a big thing, to be fair. You know, Nidoking getting a stab ground move is quite big. You know, he's going to be very powerful in this late game now. But that was it for this episode. We've cleared Silph Co out the trainers, ready for next episode, which we will be taking on our rival at Silph Co. Then it'll be on to Giovanni, taking him out. We'll get the Master Ball off the President, and we'll then head to Saffron Gym to take on Sabrina. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and bye for now.